Page, owner of the Directory of Ezines, back with another case study. These questions and case studies come from the questions that the Directory of Ezines lifetime members are asking me during my free consulting calls with them. As a DOE lifetime member, they can call in twice a week, speak to me one-on-one on the phone, ask any question they like. If you're not a member, consider becoming a member and you can call in too. Here's one I get a lot. I don't have time to market. Oh, I get this pretty frequently. And it's understandable. People are busy. People work full-time jobs and then try to work online most at night. And what I'm trying to say is that most people actually who are marketing online right now are not doing it full-time. They're working a job, sometimes two, and then they're getting it in the evenings. And if you're a mom, it's even worse. So there are a lot of people who only have a couple hours a week who can do something, or maybe an hour a night. I also like to call this problem, what would I do if I only had 2 hours a week to work online? I actually was asked this very question last week by a DOE member. I thought it was an interesting way to phrase the question. Here's the answer I gave her. First of all, as a reality check, we've got to realize that most people who work 2 hours a week, or especially those who brag about it, either have others working for them or they have a modest income stream. There's just really not anybody out there who's working 2 hours a week and making $250,000 a year. It's very, very rare. It is possible to do, and it is eminently possible to do if you can afford to hire other people to work for you. So let's check in with reality first. Now, that being said, there are ways to create time leverage for yourself if you have no time to market. One of them is to batch tasks that must be done and do them all at one time. For example, you could check your email once a day. You could do other things that have to be done on a routine basis once a week. We're going to talk about some of those specific things in just a few minutes. But I want you to think about batching like tasks together. Answer all your phone calls at once, answer all your emails at once, that type of thing. Now, step one is to find a hot selling product and jump on the bandwagon. I am unashamedly recommending that you not reinvent the wheel. I am unashamedly recommending that you not swim against the stream and go against the tide. If you don't have much time to market, you don't have time to create a market, you don't have time to discover a market, you don't have time to weigh all your options of 150 different niches. You got to get in there, find a product, and start promoting. So you want to find a hot selling product and jump on the bandwagon. I'll give you a couple of examples. The make money online market, the internet marketing market, is very, very brisk. It's not the largest market out there, but it's very, very brisk. Find a hot selling product in that market and jump on the bandwagon. Grab onto the momentum that these people have already created and ride along and profit from that. A lot of people are into relationships on the internet and online dating and things like that. It's a huge marketplace. If you are comfortable with that marketplace, jump on in there and start marketing that type of product because that's what's popular. This is what people want. Nothing wrong with niche products. There's nothing wrong with products about how to get carpet stains out and things like that. But those aren't huge niches. Even golf, which is my passion, is not a really large niche. Sure, you can make money in that niche, but I wouldn't suggest that to be the first place that a person go. So, find a hot selling product, jump on the bandwagon, and let the momentum of the market move you along. You can do ClickBank to do the research. That is absolutely the easiest way to do it. Go to clickbank.com, get into the marketplace, and start searching for products by category, and then sort them by popularity. You could look at things like gravity ratings and other factors that ClickBank readily displays to determine how popular a product is. With my consulting clients, I have a process I take them through that shows them exactly how to determine the viability of a product. But if you just go to ClickBank, do some research, you'll find some products that have momentum. Now you can use other affiliate networks too once you learn the process. ClickBank just makes it easy because they rank their products, but other affiliate networks like Pay.com or Affiliate Junction are great for that type of thing. Now here's a nice little thing. You can make the product launches work for you. We see product launches every week now. We used to see them every 6 weeks, every 8 weeks. Now we see them every week. Soon we'll be seeing them every day. It's just the nature of the internet that people want to do these big old honking product launches where everybody's all excited and their affiliates are climbing over each other to win the flat screen TV. That's fine. It's no problem. It's just a style of marketing I don't particularly like, but it works. So here's the thing to do. Get on the mailing list of all the gurus. Just grab everybody's mailing list. Get on their mailing list. Use a Gmail account that you check once a week, and you will see what products are being announced. And often when you're on these mailing lists, you can get pre-announcements of when a product is going to be released. So that will help you find hot products to promote. Now, step 2. Learn how to write a great pay-per-click ad. Why? Because pay-per-click is going to be the method you're going to use when you have no time to market. It's an automated, cost-controlled way of marketing. In other words, you can control exactly what your costs are, and you don't really have to look at your pay-per-click campaign every day. If you're a person who's got a couple of hours a week, and that's the premise of this video, then pay-per-click is the right place to start. So you'll want to learn how to write a great pay-per-click ad. I wrote a book about this called How to Write a Killer Ad. There are many, many other resources online too about how to write pay-per-click ads. Step 3 is, as I mentioned, to start with pay-per-click advertising. Write a great ad. You can use other ads for inspiration. Of course, never copy anybody's ad, but you can use them for inspiration. And then you set your budget. Let's say you want to spend $10 a day. That's $50 a week or $70 a week on a 7-day week. Let's say you want to spend $5 a day. It really doesn't matter. The beauty of Google AdWords or other pay-per-click services is that you set your budget, and when that budget is reached, they stop displaying your ad and stop taking money out of your account. So it's very controllable. So write a great ad, set your budget, and then only check your stats once per week. If you really only have a couple of hours a week to market, this is the way to go about it. Step 4, fine-tune the ad for more profits. I would suggest writing 3 versions of an ad, perhaps 5, and let Google rotate them for you. And then as you check in your stats about once a week, you can see which ads pull the best results. Google's automatically going to show the most popular ad, and this will be a tremendous learning process for you because the internet, selling things online, is all about advertising. So you want to fine-tune the ad for more profits as you go along. That makes it even more automated. Once you know this process, you can expand it out into other products or markets. Let's say you start with the work-at-home market or work-at-home moms or multi-level marketing or whatever the market is you choose. If you start with that market and you perfect the process, then you can learn how to expand that process out into other products and other markets. Once things are rolling along well, use other forms of advertising to get the message out there. After a few weeks, you should have a pay-per-click campaign that doesn't need to be touched anymore. Sure, you'll look at it once a week, but the time you spend looking at it will shrink from perhaps an hour down to 10 or 15 minutes. When that happens, you can take the rest of that hour, and again, we're assuming a finite amount of time, take that 45 minutes that you saved with having a very polished and automated pay-per-click campaign, buy yourself an Ezine ad, place a couple of banners, place an article. Use that time to your advantage. Remember this, and it's very important. What makes money online is multiple streams of income. Not enough people talk about this, in my opinion. And the reason they don't is they want to sell their thing. I can understand that completely. One of the great honors of my life was when Robert Allen called me and said, "Would you contribute to my book, Multiple Streams of Internet Income?" The reason I was honored not only is because Bob's a best-selling author, New York Times bestseller, but I believe so much in the concept of multiple streams of internet income. One pay-per-click campaign earning $100 a week is nice. You know, it's a car payment, it's something like that. 50 campaigns earning $100 a week is freedom, unless you have a hard time living on $250,000 a year. So think about that. Here's a principle I want you to remember. If you can do something successfully one time, you can repeat that over and over and over again. So learning how to do one pay-per-click campaign that earns $100 a week, you have created freedom for yourself, because all you have to do is duplicate that in other markets, and believe me, there are hundreds and hundreds of markets. So, what about your situation? If you're frustrated with trying to make money online, if you're suffering from information overload, I believe I can help. If you're a DOE member, log in, get the details, let's get in touch. If you're not a member, please consider membership. No matter how you go about doing it, I hope that you succeed online. I wish you well. I hope this video has been helpful, and I look forward to being in touch with you.